So, watching a couple of YouTube videos today and decided to give my little take on what I was watching. And the particular one I was watching was the one, Ellen's story. It's a very good thing to watch. I put it on my Facebook, but if I remember, I'll link it below. But she talks about losing everything and gaining everything all at the same time. So she also talks about being true to yourself and just putting yourself out there. And I get a lot of flack for the YouTube videos that I put up, and just putting everything out there, including the divorce I'm going through, my situation, being broke is a joke, but I'm only broke if I say I'm broke, and I'm not broke. I got plenty of avenues to seek this thing they call money that I need in order to pursue my dream. It's just, that's life. I ain't changing that, but money is just it's an object. It's it's monetary collateral, I don't know, whatever you want to consider it. So you will see me put myself out here open honestly as possible, because that's all I can be. Because the second you start telling little lies and going behind people's backs and telling little lies about them, and you tell a little lie about what you have, and you tell a little lie about your money, and then you tell a little lie about the clothes you're wearing or who you're seeing, and then pretty soon you don't even have a reality anymore. And you definitely don't have a true reality. You've made up this reality that has no foundation, no basis. So I am an open book. You can ask me anything about the things that I've done, because I've made mistakes. I'll own up to them. Could have done better in my relationship, sure, but I know I can't change people. And I can try my best, and I have to believe that's what I did in my marriage. But how can I change somebody? I lead by example. But and I'll be open and honest about it. I was living in a hell. There's no two ways about it. And and the truth is, we always had separate bank accounts, always. And I kept my money and she kept hers. It's just the way we handled our finances. Doesn't work in every relationship, but was working in mine just fine. And now that we're getting divorced, she wants half of all the stuff that I earned, and I understand that because of the marriage, and this is the way the law dictates it. I don't particularly believe it, but law is law. I can't change that. And the reason I was able to do those things is because I was married, which, okay. And the documents that I've taken to the courthouse show that in 2010, when I got married, I had zero income. It shows zero for that year. And ever since I got married, my income has steadily increased, while hers has steadily decreased, I believe. I don't know. As a bartender, you don't claim a whole lot of your money, and I was working under the table too, but I'm going to plead the fifth on that one. It is what it is. That's my life. I'm an open book. I'll put anything out there because I speak the truth, and the truth will always win out because it has foundation. And if your foundation is strong, you can make anything work. The movie The Money Pit, one of my father's favorite movies, so of course one of mine. And that teaches us that lesson, 2 weeks. And if the foundation is good, and that's truth in any relationship that you go through, whether it be marriage, if you have a solid foundation built on trust and love, it'll endure any storm. So keep that in mind as you're building relationships. Don't lie about shit. It's stupid. Be honest. Be honest about everything. We're all individuals here, so we're all going to think a little differently. We're all going to have different values, but the one value that everybody should have is truth, and that's what I will speak every time about anything that I'm asked. So I'm going to leave it at that. I love all of you. I'm going to get through this battle, but I'll put it all up on YouTube. Don't matter to me. I know what I have to lose. Half of everything that I have. So if that's what she believes she's entitled to, that's fine. I'll do everything in my power to fight it in the court of law, but I don't need a lawyer for this. If people want to waste their money on something, I do need a lawyer for certain projects that I'm doing just because they know the law, and that way it gives me a basis that if some of the paperwork gets messed up, I can go back to the lawyer and have him fix it, no problem. That can lay that burden on him. So lawyers are important, unless you want to take the time to absolutely learn every single thing about it. I just let him handle it. It's usually a 20-minute conversation. The paperwork gets set in, or we make next steps. So that's a very good thing, and you always have to stay on top of these people too. Like, call them hey, let's meet up. Time is valuable, so I know I'll get charged for it, but you know, working on a line of credit, so we'll go about it that way. But anyway, can't wait till things unfold. But you all take care today. Love you. Bye. Bye.